Okay. I just wanted to check. I want to make sure the music isn't overlapping my voice and that the fans aren't too loud because the mic does pick them up, but I don't know if the music is going to cover up most of it. Okay. I don't have any plans for the stream. I'm just gonna draw. That's it, really. So, if you expected me to, I don't know, launch a rocket or something, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just drawing. Yeah. I have cords everywhere. I need to organize this at some point, because... Yeah. Also, I may not respond to the chat often because I only have one monitor. If I ever get another one attached to my laptop, I might be able to read it faster, but for now you'll just have to expect me to not reply quick. Yeah, sorry. I'm not a rocket scientist, I'm just a degenerate. I can't speak English. Okay, I love it when I pronounce things incorrectly in front of the two people watching my... Isn't that sad? Yeah, I probably should have planned out what I was gonna draw because I just kind of started this stream on impulse. That doesn't mean you can give me suggestions, I'm just... Let me complain, please. Right, I'm gonna bring up... I might just draw one of my OCs again, I'm not sure. Which one of you do I barely give attention that I actually feel like drawing right now? Let's see here. To make a reference. I might just draw a trend for the 500th time, I'm not sure. Yeah, you are. You're doing amazing. I like how I say this is gonna be like a good vibe stream and then I start insulting myself within like the first 5 seconds of it starting. Ooh, I haven't drawn that man in a while. Haven't drawn that man ever. For context, I have a separate tab pulled up here and it doesn't capture it. I'm gonna put some reference sheet or whatever into the program so I can draw the funny. I have way too many Dragon OCs. Way too many. You know what? Fine. Let's do Banana Man. Let's do Warbler. Warbler's fun. Yes. Oh, here I go, forgetting how to draw the correct circle. Wow, okay, I barely start drawing and my fans are like, okay, let's scream now. It's time to scream. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining because that's what you expect from gaming laptop fans, but it kinda comes on at the wrong time. I don't feel like this is... Usually this turns out really well. Why am I forgetting how to do anatomy? I did it right in this thing. Okay, it's good that you don't hear fans, because the fans on here are loud. I need to get in. I should have done some warm-up sketches first, cause. I didn't mean to do that. I hope you didn't see that. Forgets how to do everything. I swear someone gave me this little vague guideline on how to draw dragons, and it's nice. And I haven't used it yet, so I want to use that. I need to find it. Here we go. Right, okay. Okay. I have to look up the... Okay, I'm just gonna slap a picture of Funny Skywing so I can get the proportions right. Or more or less the body shape. Open as layer. Let's see, where's the Funny Skywing? Ooh, that's old. Funny Skywing? Where's the Funny Skywing? Where is... Skywing. Here's Skywing. Funny Skywing, here we go. Oh, wrong transform button. Funny Skywing in the corner. He's vibing in the corner. No, they are not edible. I only called them Banana Man because that's what I called them when I first made him because I didn't know what I wanted his name to be. I named him Warbler after a while. Actually, I think they were originally going to be a female and then I changed it to a guy, but I can't remember. I'm not gonna bother with the head until I have to work all of that out. Skywings have kind of long necks, but it can't be too long or it's obvious that it's too long, and it can't be too short or it's obvious that it's too short because of the way they're built, and it's really annoying because it's hard to like... It can be hard to draw them sometimes because of that. Because if you make a mistake, it's really obvious when you make it because of how like specific the design is. I think that's with a lot of things though. Yeah, they're just built different. No, not after the funny Chuck E. Cheese, sadly. I just... Skywings are typically named after birds, and I thought, hey, what's a funny bird that's yellow? Oh, okay, Warbler. Okay, so I slapped Warbler on there, and yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it like the simple. Make it the simple type of wing. I'm not sure if I like that. I'm not really... I want to do something simpler, kind of. I'm aware that the positions are kind of off with the feet, but I'll fix that in a bit. We're going. Oh. Maybe I just knew it existed because my Papa was like a bird watcher at some point, and he'd always point out a bunch of different birds and be like, "This is this type of bird," and stuff. Oh, you made a dragon. That's kind of cool. And I just gave it. I didn't know if you didn't. I thought you didn't do anything with it, but apparently not. Wait, that's not the selection tool. That's just the pencil. I'm trying to make it look more accurate, but at the same time, it just kind of looks like it's not being drawn by me because of the different like proportions. I mean, anatomy like when people like when I don't make good anatomy on my things, I don't call that a style. I just call it bad anatomy. So technically that would be wrong, but losing my train of thought. It happens all the time. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Imagine not liking something being accurate in anatomy because it doesn't look like how your style looks because you always do bad anatomy in your style. Like, I can't imagine that at all. No, that's definitely not me. O'Shane has like multiple birds, or at least that's what I last remember. Like, Skywings don't usually get much attention because they're like the generic dragons based off just basically, you know, ones that breathe fire and live in caves and stuff. So they don't get as much attention by Wings of Fire fans as the other dragon species do, because they're just like the base dragon. They're like the plain Lay's chip dragon. If that makes sense at all. I really just can't decide on how I want this to look, do I? There we go. I love it when my anatomy doesn't make sense and I don't know how to draw things. It's my favorite thing, yes. I'm just gonna have it so the wings are kind of just... That's not the right way, is it? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, mood. Big mood. Oh, here comes the sudden dubstep. I forgot about the sound on that part in the soundtrack. Ah! I'm moving things around that I don't intend to. I don't want to do that. Sudden aggressive dubstep noises. I was originally going to do Below Zero soundtrack to have play in the background, but then it was just kind of... I mean, I've listened to that a lot lately, and I haven't, like, listened to the original soundtrack, so I figured I would put that on. But I'll probably turn that one on after, like, this soundtrack ends. Okay, so it had this part, and then I don't think... I mean, I suppose you think it would because they're a dragon, but they're... Yeah, they're not really... I don't think they're really that kind of vibe. Oh, thank you! Why is there constant barking outside? I'm just trying to vibe here. What is... That is why must dogs bark every 5 seconds? There's something wrong with this and I don't know what it is, but it's making me angry. It's always when I'm in the mood to draw that I forget how to draw, and I don't like it. I'm gonna go for something else. I want to see if anything else I might want to draw here. Do we have? Oh, I never finished that, but I don't want to do that right now. I mean, all dragons are huge, but the Skywings are usually the ones with the biggest wings, but in terms of which ones are the hugest, I'm not really sure if any of the tribes are the biggest. I mean, size usually is based off of age. And yeah, I keep over-explaining things, but I mean, Skywings are obviously huge because they're dragons, but they're not like super huge compared to the rest of the other dragons. They're just kind of there. I have other things here that I could draw, but like they're not finished yet. I have some reference images that I have been working on, like this Hivewing. Oh wait, I put it through the thing. I didn't mean to. I meant to open it up on the actual thing. This Hivewing right here. And I made the base color transparent, but if I make this, I thought it would be cool to have a black Hivewing, since most of them, I mean, they always have black in them because of like their like ancestry. But I thought it'd be cool that if one of them were to have black scales, I thought it'd be cool if they were like iridescent. So I have this little thing going down the back, you can faintly see it, and I put some little speckles there, so there's some color in it, because all black would just be kind of weird. And then I had something else. I have a lot of those colored in, like I didn't draw the Hivewing. I just grabbed the official art from like one of the wiki archive things. I grabbed the transparent image version and I just like colored in. So I have a lot of those. I have SP here, and then I had, what else did I have? I have trance, but it's outdated. These colors have been changed since then. But it's mostly just the claws are like a very, like nearly white instead of like a dark gray. I mean, all dragons are generally the same size in the books. I mean, dragons can grow like really huge, but they'd have to live for like a long time in order to grow that big. What else did I have? I kind of want to draw Trance again, but I always draw them. So I don't know if I'd be able to make anything new or interesting with them, because I've drawn them so much. Some OCs I've like drawn once and never drawn again, like Warbler and Penguin. I have only drawn Penguin once. Penguin. There. Penguin. What else do I have? I mean, I haven't ever used this character. I made the reference sheet and then I haven't done anything with them since. I struggled really hard drawing the hand there. But yeah. I think I've done a lot of changes to them since I've made them. I made them a seer. So they would have had like the teardrop scale here, but I made it before I gave him the funny dragon powers, so I think I had a little like I was trying to draw on model once and it didn't go well, and I had it somewhere here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Just trying to draw him. Here I added the teardrop scale here, and I never really finished it because I had trouble doing it on model. But yeah, this is how I used to draw front views. It's not too different than what I used to do, but it is different in general. I think one of the main issues is I didn't like level the eyes properly, but I'm not sure. Hey, Hannah. You know, Ryder, your brother's dragon OC reminds me of one of the canon dragons from the books. They ended up they had magic and they made themselves like invincible basically. And another dragon put them like under a spell to make them like sleep indefinitely. But the thing that made it so they would sleep indefinitely broke. And they were released around like a few thousand years later, and they were like the size of an entire mountain, and they could grab full dragons just in their hands. They were super big. I used to do that with the horns. I still sometimes do that with some of my OCs, but not much. Let's see what I had a couple of miscellaneous characters, like this was supposed to be Trance's mother, but other than that, there's no info on them. The same thing with her father here. I'm actually still really proud of this. It looks nice. He's just there. And then I had Trance herself. I actually remade her reference sheet here. I changed a few things like the I forgot to fill these things in. Don't pay attention to that, please. But yeah. It took me a long time to do this because it had been a long time since I had drawn on my computer, so I was having trouble keeping all the lines straight, and for most of the lines I had to use like this funky tool at the top, which you can't see actually because the Spotify thing is blocking it. But it's basically a ruler that you can bend everywhere. I have a surprising amount of 939 art. I had like a moment where I'd like to draw them a lot. Oh, this man! I drew them once and I never used them. And I kind of want to use them again, but I might have to redesign them at some point, because the way I design them makes it really hard for them to be drawn. But yeah, they're a bug boy. Yeah, they have glasses, and I really like them. I don't know why I pointed out specifically that they have glasses, but they have glasses. I kind of I based them. I kind of wanted to. The back plates are supposed to be kind of beetle-like, because I drew this right after me and a couple friends just spammed pictures of bugs in the chat, and I got the weirdest inspiration. I was like, okay, let's take a cat and slap some like shiny beetle plates on its back and give it cool looking wings, and then that's it. That's the character, and then I never used them again. And I kind of want to use them because they seem interesting, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Legless Lizard. I need to make a reference of this man because I really like him. I think I haven't really used a lot of my Wings of Fire OCs. They're made from characters who have like really good color palettes. So for example, Rain Wings and Silk Wings, they tend to have a lot of color freedom, meaning they can technically have any color of the spectrum at any part of their bodies, and it makes it really fun to design them because they're not limited. What else do we have? Yeah, I kind of have a thing for dragons. But there's things other than dragons here. So you got more SP. I just, I don't know, I drew SP a lot in a very short period one time because I really liked her design, and I still really like her design. The colors go really well together. Ooh, that's an old drawing. Okay, what else we have? I have so many unfinished sketches here, it's kind of sad. Oh, I made this a long time ago. I mean, it wasn't a long time ago, but it was quite a while ago. I wanted to draw Trance in like the Joy Ang style, which is like the artists of the books. So I grabbed one of the like official drawings and tried to make it as accurate as possible. And this is a very big image, by the way. This isn't like your stereotypical like 1920 1080. I mean, it obviously isn't because it doesn't fit the screen, but it's very big. You can tell, like, there's so many pixels on here just on the head, and you zoom out on this entire body. It took me a while to make, but it looks really pretty, so. Oh yeah, the power of layer blending options. But yeah, I'm still really proud of this, even though the coloring is outdated, but I could probably just go into the coloring layer and just, you know, recolor all these bits. And there's still points here where I forgot to fix up things. There's always something like that in any of my drawings. It's really annoying, but yeah. They're just vibing. Okay, wow, there's a lot of whips in here. I have more things of SP in here. Where's SP? I saw like 500 drawings for a second. There we go. This is the reference, the very simplified reference I made of her. But yeah, I just like the fade here and like the way the blue clashes with the bright red she has. I had this other sketch I made a while ago where she's fist bumping a parrot. I'm pretty proud of it, but the angles are a bit weird. At this point, I'm just showing stuff more than drawing, but I'm just probably gonna do that until I get inspiration again. I mean, sketches are usually messy, so whenever you try to fill them in with the fill tool, they usually do spill out. When I color in my art, I usually put a layer under the line art and then I color everything in because it's a lot smoother that way. There's a lot of There's a few sketches in here from some of my previous things, but there's also things that I never finished, like this right here. This was gonna be an AMV and then I never did it because I just didn't want to do it anymore. I just lost motivation before I even finished the first frame, like a lot of my stuff. And then I have another one of those things. This one right here. It looks this way because this was supposed to be animated. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the onion skin? Oh, okay. There's animation mode thing. Okay. One is, let me slow this down a bit. This was originally supposed to be animated. Oh wait, right, you can't see it. Hang on, let me do a quick, here we go, right here. And then I never finished it, like a lot of my stuff, but I may come back to it at some point. I'm not sure. So yeah, they're just vibing. But, okay. Let's get rid of that. All the things I have. I have a lot of stuff. This cat. It's just cat. What else do I have? I have a couple of poorly cropped things, but it's mostly just so I could gather colors. Okay, that's just a bunch of textures. Oh, this, I used to have this as my profile photo for a few things, and I changed it. Yeah, I don't know, I thought it was funny. It kind of still is. Motion blur makes everything funny. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's scientifically proven. If you add motion blur onto a funny image, it makes it 10 times funnier. But yeah, they're screaming. They're both screaming. I have a lot of I have a sad amount of angry shrimp memes in here. So I had that just now, and then I just made this out of nowhere, and then I used it like once. Angry shrimp? I should probably get back on track and actually draw something, but at the same time, do I kind of want to? I don't know. Oh, I have this thing. Excuse me while I die for 2 seconds. Scooch that back a bit. But yeah, I made that for a game thing. You can usually do motion blur under filters, but it really depends on what program you use. I have a lot of abandoned animation things. Because I was, at one point, I have a lot of abandoned walk cycles to be specific, like this one. They're just a bunch of legs. Put it into animation mode here. I was gonna animate like funny lizard, red dog walking. But I never finished it, so it's just kind of there. I got like around like halfway before I realized that it kind of sucks and I just abandoned it. So yeah, there's that. He's walking. What the dog doing? He is indeed walking. I don't know, I'm not really in the mood for drawing Furbies right now. I'm not really in the mood to draw anything right now. Which I should probably not be in. I should probably get into the mood for drawing, because this is literally what the stream was supposed to be for. Oh god, I have so many drawings of... There are some things that I want to show, but at the same time, spoilers for games and stuff, but I don't know if you guys care about that. Let's see here. What do I have? Okay. It's mostly, well, it's not necessarily the base material, it's more of just like spoilers. I don't want to be the person that accidentally spoils people, because that would suck. Unless everyone says yes to it, then I can do that. Let's see what I got here. Oh, this! I remember this. I made this a long time ago. But I'd have to... Oh, okay, this won't animate properly because of the way I have it put together right now. But it does a funny little, it does the funny yay. It goes from that position to that position. But I can't play it because it's not in folders, and I don't want to put them all into folders just to show it. I'm sure I have it somewhere though. I could probably show that later at some point. Oh gosh, this. I started working on this and then I never finished it. You could probably tell why. Yeah. Funny dog. Funny robot dog. Okay, Oh, speaking of Furbies, when I first made, I was in a drawing mood, and right before I drew it, I got this little art book from one of these movies that I watched, and it's like this owl movie thing, and they use like these little like metal like gloves. They use these gloves on their talons and that have blades attached to them. So they basically just get little knife hands. Oh yeah, yeah. I had a huge Axo like hyperfixation for a while. So I just drew him nonstop. And I actually memorized how to draw him at one point, and then I forgot about how to draw him because I haven't drawn him in so long. But back to what I was talking about. They had these little the owls had these little like gloves with plates attached to them so they could fight other owls with them. And I thought, hey, that would be funny if I made like a Furby version. So I made a Furby version. So this was mostly just as a joke, but then it turned into a half joke because I thought they looked cool. Just an angry Furby like running up to you with little knives taped to their toes. Yeah, I was cool. That's what I was talking about. Sometimes I don't know if people know what I'm talking about, so I just kind of explain it weirdly, and then like, oh, you mean this? What else we have? Oh, there's this that I never finished. I kind of want to finish it at some point, but I don't know if I do. Funny doggo. Funny. Yeah, me and Shane were playing the Roblox version of Containment Breach, and I told them not to go into a certain room because the funny dogs were there. And he was like, oh my god, dogs, so he ran in straight towards them and he got murdered and it was funny. Yeah. Kind of forgot about that. But yeah, funny dogs. I have plenty of drawings of funny dogs because I was working on a game about them at some point and then it went on hiatus, so I just have a lot of dogs. Just a bunch of angry flesh dogs. I want to continue this thing. Oh, this. I didn't even notice it because the sketch was so light. Realistic Furby. He's vibing. I kind of made his face look more like an owl's because I thought it would look cute, and it does. So yeah, he's just having a grand old time laughing. I don't know what he's laughing at, but he's happy. I'm proud of him. Oh, this! I forgot about this! Another funny dragon here. I was gonna make my own species, and then I had like the basic sketch of it, and then I never finished the rest. So I'm really proud of it though. I'm proud of the face, especially, and how the horns look. The horns look really nice. I may finish it at some point, but I'm not sure when. I don't know if I will, like, keep most of the design ideas, but I don't know. It's a funny dubstep plays in the background. Let's see what we have. I keep scrolling past the stupid airplanes joke art. What else do we have? What do we have? Oh my god, is that water bees? Oh, I have this in my art files with no context. That's it. Ooh, look at this rad text, and that's it. That's the file. That's all you're getting. it's weird because it says there's 3 people on, but when I go to the participants, it says there's only one person. It's kind of weird. Like I want to see how much, I want to see what support I'm getting. I want to see what cool things are going on. I'm gonna continue this one thing I was working on. It's got funny spoilers for the Subnautica sequel, but yeah, I thought I'd give a warning before I'd pull it up, cause I don't want to spoil people, cause that would suck. Funny thing. Where is it? Where's the funny? Here's the funny. I'm still working. Okay. It is really hard to draw characters when they have 6 legs. Well, technically not 6 legs, more like four legs and 2 arms, but it's still hard. Mostly because the upper body part resemble humans, and I don't draw humans much, so it's just kind of Just man. What is this? Okay, so this layer doesn't have anything. Yeah. That's how I check to see which layer is which. I just spam the layer, and what disappears, what doesn't disappear. Is this the right size? This is a good size. I kind of want to draw something silly in the background, but at the same time I want to keep it serious at the same time. I think I'm gonna start detailing the sketch parts. So when I start doing the line art, I actually have a sense of what I'm doing here. Hang on, where's this guy? Okay, this guy's there. I'm gonna make you disappear for 2 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull up a picture of funny Alan, because I need to get like a good reference here. And it pulls up Subnautica Wiki for like the 500th time. It's per usual. Just you know. It'd be nice if you could load, please. Thank you. We're only like halfway through the OST. This is a very long soundtrack. Or at least I thought it was. It's like 1 hour and 30 minutes. The other one is 2 hours, but it feels shorter, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, right, I was gonna grab a reference image. Alright, Wiki, give me funny Alan, please. Thank you. Alright, funny Alan moment. He's A-posing. Funny A-pose Alan moment. Can I have $1 every time I say the word funny as a filler word? I'd be rich. reference. Yes, Alan is amazing. He is been my comfort character for the past, I don't know, like 4 months. He's a cool man. He's a cool science space centaur man. I love him. Not really. I don't. He's a cool dude. Ah! Just going off center. I wanna tweak this real quick. She doesn't look right. I could probably have it like yeah, I could probably just lift it up like that. So it's like it's going just grab this. Maybe not that far out. my guy, it's not even. It's still August. Where's it? There it is. How to tell where your how to find your cursor? Just scribble everywhere. There it is. He's loafing. He's making centaur loafs. Okay, this man's just vibing. I had to add more detail to him later. I'm just getting the base things down here. I'm gonna draw that guy later. He's Newman. Thank you. And yes, time does fly pretty quick. No, I mean, why not? It's cake. I wonder who else is on here. It says there's 2 people on here. Hope it's not just me. That'd be kind of sad. Yeah. Where'd it go? There it is. They're sitting. They're sitting there and they're vibing. Okay, let's see. Right, talkie time. Talkie, talkie, talkie. Alright, should probably quick save this. Oh, okay. You have a good night. You guys just, gonna go ahead and stop the stream for now. So whoever is still on, I appreciate you staying. And yeah, I'll probably stream later. I don't know. I will see you.